Bombeleni Baloi. So today's video will be an introductory session on myself, as well as to elaborate on what the channel is all about, what the plan is, and what I hope to achieve at the end of the day by sharing my experiences and the knowledge that I have gathered along the way. So a bit about myself. I am commonly known as Bombi, and my friends and family call me Maboms. I am originally from Kamalamlele in Limpopo. I was born there and I was raised there. I only moved out to Joburg when I started my tertiary education in 2011. So I am currently working in Joburg, and I am not a hair expert. I'm just a natural hair enthusiast, and I felt that at this point in time it is the right time for me to share my experiences, my knowledge, and a bit of my skill set in that area, just to give back to the natural hair community. So my natural hair journey started in 2008. That's when I first grew my hair, and then in 2014 I decided to relax my hair because I needed that transition and I wanted some change. I wanted something different. I just felt like hair was the good way to go, and it was the only option available because I was still in varsity, so I couldn't go on a holiday because I had no money. So I relaxed my hair then, and then 2 years later I decided to cut it all off and go back to growing my natural hair. Initially, when I went back to growing my natural hair, it was because it is a place of comfort. It is something that I know, and when I look in retrospect, I'm just like, Bombi, you knew nothing. You didn't know what you were doing. You were doing the most laziest thing you could possibly think of. I was lazy. I relied a lot on the fact that my hair is not very coarse, it is very soft. So that made life very easy for me. And when I look in retrospect, I'm just like, no. That was not the right way. And I know that a lot of people struggle a lot with maintaining natural hair. I notice it a lot when I have conversation with people when they comment on my pictures when I post them, and they ask for advice. All the time that people have asked for advice on how to take care of their natural hair, I've always hid behind, it's a lot. But really, I just didn't know how to answer you because I was not doing it right myself. So I didn't want to feed you the wrong information. I was always referring people to natural hair influencers because I felt that it would do them better justice than me telling them the wrong things, like I'm using hair food for my hair. At this moment in time, I'm transitioning from a place of having a bad relationship with my hair and going into a phase where I want to take better care of my hair. And what does that mean? It means that I had to go and start and understand what the type of my hair is. So what I didn't know before was that our hair is called 4C, and the 4C comes from the type of coil that we have. So other people have straight hair, other people have curly hair, and I have 4C hair, which is the common coil around black women in South Africa. So that is the type of hair that we have. And another thing that I needed to learn is understanding what my porosity is. So porosity is an indicator of how good or how well our hair is able to absorb moisture. So if we can take it back to a few seconds, I mentioned that I always relied a lot on having softer hair. So for me, when I look at it now after doing the porosity test, I'm like, girl, you were deceiving yourself. your hair does not retain moisture and it struggles with moisture. So those are the kind of things that I plan on having on the channel, just to educate myself as well as yourself. So I will be sharing a lot of what I gather along the way. But one thing that I promise to do, and I hope I do it well, is to share how I style my hair. So I am big on pinning, and I know this is very anti-moisture retention. So I will take you through the process of how do I make sure that my hair is not damaged when I pin my hair, when I stretch my hair, and how I reduce tension around my hair. So the pinning process is very easy, and you will see it as we go along. So I hope to create an environment where we are able to all learn. I know that I'll make mistakes, so I'm not very worried about that. So I just hope that you don't have that expectation of saying marabombe ude. I would have said it, but anything can change along the process. So it has to be an environment where I'm able to share and you give constructive feedback. You can laugh at my awkwardness every now and then, but yeah, that will be great. So I hope to share that with you, and I hope that you have a very great week ahead. Please remember to subscribe, like, comment, and also share my videos with your friends, your family, your walls, your dogs, everyone. And I will see you next time on my next video. Ciao.